Welcome to December 2022 Starseed Energy Update. In this monthly energy update, we bring you the latest news from different galactic races aimed straight at you, dear Starseed.
So usually we would be channeling different races, different galactic races, and having channeled messages in this video series. However, today we wanted to do something a little bit different because we wanted to address something we felt was really important for the collective.
Yeah, there's a very important collective theme which ties in very closely to what we have been shown by the Galactic Federation in September, and which carries on until now and probably beyond. This has to do with withdrawal of negative polarity races that had control over this planet for centuries.
So a number of weeks ago, I led a consciousness group within our online membership, and it was a channeled session with the Galactic Federation, and we observed history. We all observed at the same time vote that was taking place at the Galactic Federation, which is now passed into their archives and galactic law. And it was in relation to the intruder races withdrawal here from our planet, which is history. It's amazing. And so over the next 12 to 18 months, there's going to be a lot of hurdles. There's going to be a lot of bumps in the road as these intruder races make their departure from our planet. But it's a really good thing, and it's just understand that, think of it like people who have been ejected by security for causing trouble, and they're just kind of trying to trash the room or trash the venue before they leave. But ultimately they're going, which is a great momentous moment for humanity.
However, as they're going, you and I and Aeron and most of the starseeds and light workers may experience a lot of accumulation of negative energy. Low vibrational entities, spiritual attacks, this is on the rise. And we want today to bring some special upgrades and activations from the dragons. We've been given new technology from the Pleiadians as well to clean your field and also give you some tools so when things happen, you know what to do and you know how to deal with it. We obviously friends with other people in our circle and our community in the spiritual industry, and we know that this is one of the unspoken subjects, however very prevalent, especially in the last couple of months. In November, there's been such an increase in spiritual attacks. Yesterday we spoken to a friend who is an exorcist in essence, and he said he's helped 7 healers yesterday alone to get rid of negative entities. We spoken to another friend who specializes in implant removal and seals and stuff like that, and he said that he's had more people removing different seals and implants in the last 2 weeks than he had in the probably last couple of years. So things are intensifying. And you know, when we talk about implants, seals, exorcism, it's like, whoa, but I'm just living here my normal life. What are you talking about? There's no demons, there's nothing. Well, it never feels like it. It never feels like, oh my god, exorcism or seal or implant is things are going wrong and there's a presence in the room. I mean, yes, it can be like that. However, how it usually shows is a lot more subtle. So usually when you are under influence of some negative energies or experiencing spiritual attacks, if you are not very experienced at picking it up on a vibrational level, how it's going to show up is things will just feel off. You will have a surge of emotions that may feel a bit unlike you, like increased anger or fear or impatience or sadness. This is usually a sign that something is off, and maybe something is not necessarily coming from you, but experiencing something external influencing your behavior. So you have to be very careful, because of course we sometimes have emotional release, especially when we're doing some shadow work, when we're clearing trauma and pain, and that's that. However, if you have been through a lot of purging, if you know your normal natural vibrational state as being peaceful, calm, joyful, if all of a sudden you're feeling this weight of negative emotions without explanation, there may be something external that is influencing you. And this is why in this Starseed Energy update, we want to give you tools to deal with it. And this is in line with messages we've received from various races over the last 3 months of doing these reports. And this actual transmission is not just for December, it's actually evergreen. So save this video, share it with yourself or with a friend, because you may need some of the tools here. So first of all, the very important message, and I remember channeling it from the Syrians and other races over the last few months, and the Arcturians, is to watch your own vibrational level. And that is very, very connected with our emotions. So usually when we are in our sovereignty, when we are really vibing high, having a positive outlook, laughing, dancing, and moving our energy, there is very small likelihood that something will influence us, because we are vibing too high. People who usually are experiencing the negative side of things, they're taken by surprise, because of course, as we go through human experience, there will be moments when we experience sadness. And I'm not a fan of high vibrations only. No, all vibrations are welcome. We are here living a human experience. So with that being said, sometimes we are letting in some negativity when we are giving in to fear, to desperation, to uncertainty. So one of the things we can do is basically raise our vibration. And I'm going to channel a upgrade from Pleiadians that will do two things. It will raise your vibration and it will clean your field of anything that doesn't really belong there. And after that, I want you to actually sit in this high vibration and feel what it feels like to be vibing high, so that you can use this as a benchmark of what things should feel like. What does it feel like to be vibing high? And what does it feel like to be back in your own sovereignty? The next thing I'm going to share with you is a beautiful transmission that I have guided my group in the Quantum Club a week ago, which is called your Sovereignty Temple, which is where you go in your own essence, in yourself. This is a beautiful piece of quantum architecture that will help you discern what is yours and what is not yours. And then finally, I want to share with you some defensive technology. When things go a little bit bad, if you feel like there's some presence that shouldn't be there, I want to use technology that's been given to me literally this month, specifically for Starseed. And this is a dragon technology. It's the liquid flame. So I received it at night in this kind of lucid dream, where literally is a liquid flame that cleans anything low vibrational and anything that does not belong to you.
Again, thanks for joining us on this video. You're going to hear some powerful transmissions today, which are going to help you navigate this current period of sort of tribulation and trials. But we will come out the other end, and this is a positive video, so hang in there and hold the line.
So let's start with Pleiadian upgrades, which will be channeled in the Pleiadian light language, which is the energy of Pleiadians in the form of sound. It's going to be intense, it's going to be very high vibrational. The intention is to clean your field and to elevate your vibration at the same time. So receive it with love, because it's sent to you with pure intentions and unconditionally to help you keep your vibrational state high. tu shu tu ta si ta shu shata si ta shu tu si kata shu tu si shu tu si tu shu tu si tu shu tu si tu shu tu si e shu tu si tu su tu shu tu si tu shu ta kata tu shu shata si kata shu ta si ta shu shata si kata tu shu shata si ta si tu shu shata si ta shu tu si tu shu tu su tu shu tu su kata shu tu si ta shu shata si ta shu tu si e shata sa ta kata tu shu ta si ta shu na ya shu tu si kata shu tu si tu shu tu si shu tu si kata su tu shi sa ta shu tu si ta shu tu si shata si ta kata su tu shi sa ta shu tu si ta shu shu kata si ta shu tu si ta tu shu tu si tu shu tu si tu shu ta si ta shu e shata kata tu shu tu si kata tu shu tu shu tu si namana na shu tu ka sa kata tu shu tu ta si shata si ta ba shu tu si ta shu tu si ta shata ta si ta su tu shu shata ka si kata tu shu ta si ta shu na ma kata tu shu ta si tu shu ta ka sa kata manana shu tu su na ka shu tu si ta ka sa ta kata tu pa sa ta ka shu tu su manana ka shu tu ka si kata shaka ta ka si ta tu shu shaka si kata ka shu tu si tu si tu si tu si ta sa tu shu tu sa ta si ta shu shata si tu shu tu shu tu shu tu shu tu shu tu shu tu si ta tu shu tu shata ka si kata mana ka shu tu si ta shu tu si ta shu tu shu shaka si kata pa ka shu pa ne mana su tu si tu shu tu si ta tu su mana shu tu si ta tu shu tu pa ta tu pa ta mana ka tu vete tu shu si ta si ta tu shu shaka si ta hu ta tu shu tu su tu shu shata si tu shu tu si ka mana ka shu tu si ta tu shu tu si shu si tu shu tu si ta tu shu shabasiu. Now just breathe in deeply and feel what it feels like to be in this clean energetic space with your vibration raised up. This transmission was also cleansing whatever space you're in, your home. And right now, I want you to come back to your conscious mind, maintaining this vibrational level. And we are going to do two things. We are going to seal your aura, and I'm going to show you how to do it day in, day out. And also I will lead you into your sovereignty temple. So first of all, when we have this vibrational state, I will feel this clean. Anything low vibrational has been cleared up. The next thing you can do is seal your field. And there is a lot of techniques on how to do things. There's a lot of shielding techniques. I refer you to a video we've done a while ago about shielding. This is a whole massive subject on how to do things, and we are going to have an advanced workshop on shielding and defense and protection in the quantum field in the Quantum Club in March, most likely, or end of February. So we're preparing this workshop. We'll probably drop a link to the Quantum Club below so you can explore if you're interested in it. But just for now, just for the time being, for this month and for the coming days, so you know what you're doing, just imagine that you are setting your energetic boundaries with the power of your intention. So you are here vibing high, and right now just imagine this space is being sealed, so nothing that you're not allowing to get in can't get in. So you are just literally setting up an energetic boundary. You can even move your hands to indicate how big your field is. You look like you're doing some weird qigong or tai chi, but just if it helps you, just imagine you in this dome of light. This is your space, and now you state your intention that only beings of light of the highest vibration, only energies that serve my highest timeline are allowed in. And this, for now, should suffice you to protect your energetic state and your vibrational state. And of course, this is just a basic cleanse that I've done. There is chances that you may have experienced and given permission for certain things to come in that which affect you negatively. That Pleiadian thing is just a blast of any intrusion. So, and also elevation of your emotions. So of course there's more layers to it, but we're just keeping things simple for the sake of the Starseed Energy update, just to help you for the time being. So of course, I encourage you to develop. I encourage you to develop your quantum shielding, your quantum architecture, so that you know exactly what you're doing. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Next step now, I want to guide you to your own sovereignty temple. This is a protocol I've developed during an individual session with a client who had a difficult time deciding what is hers and what is external influence. And sometimes this sovereignty temple is not just a protective technique, it's also very good for discernment, for decision making. So this is a very, very basic piece of energetic architecture, which you will erect inside your heart. And this will be like your inner sanctuary. You know, like in temples of old, they had an inner sanctum, the place where only the high priest or high priestesses could go in, maybe sometimes even once a year. Well, this will be your place where nobody else is invited. So don't think of letting anybody in. This will be almost like your safe. You're like your safe in the house where you go in when stuff goes a bit crazy on the outside, so that you regain the feeling of what it feels like to be in your own pure essence and your own pure vibration. Only you and your higher self are allowed in. I'll guide you to do it step by step, very simply. And please, 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 just remember to keep this temple only for yourself. It will be key coded with intention, and you'll be entering through a purification portal in order to get in there, so that nothing ever can invade there. This is your inner sanctuary. So if you're ready for this, please, whilst maintaining this high vibrational state that you've already entered, start breathing in deeply and take 3 deep breaths in from the nose and out through the mouth. And now realize the pure streams of energy coming and coursing through your body from Gaia and from Cosmos. So move your point of attention into your root chakra, into your feet and your perineum, and just imagine a warm, motherly stream of energy, like a warm current of energy coming from Gaia. And this is unpolluted, pure stream from the heart of Mother Earth, feminine life force energy rising up through all the energy centers, up and up and up and up. And simultaneously realize that there is another stream of cool cosmic energy coming from the cosmos, from the masculine, which is entering your crown and going down through all the energy centers. And as you are in this double stream of energy, you realize that anything that does not belong to you, any vampiric connections, any cords, bonds, any sorts of attachments, are falling away, giving a chance for this clean energy from the cosmos and from Gaia to come to your field and fill it up. And you can imagine your energetic field like this big sphere around you, like a translucent egg, and fill this energy with Gaia and cosmic stream. And as this energy is filling you up, is cleansing your energetic field, powering you up. Now move your point of attention to your heart space and start breathing through your heart, which is nothing else but breathing, imagining that the breath is coming through and out of your heart space. And as you're breathing and concentrating on this heart space, imagine that inside your heart there is an inner sanctuary, and you can design it, you can see it, visualize it, feel it however you want. It can look like a temple, it can look like a house, it can look whatever you want it to look like. But imagine it only has one door, and this door is key coded so that only your essence is allowed in. And not just that, but on the way in, you are being cleared of any external influences. Anything that doesn't serve your highest good stays out of that door. And whenever you're ready to enter, enter and feel what it feels like to be in your soul's pure essence. You can hear my voice, but I'm not in there with you. You are there on your own. So take a few deep breaths, connect to your own power and your own essence, and feel what it feels like to be fully and only you. From this place of power, from this place of embodying your purest essence, you may want to look at certain decisions that perhaps you need to make and see those situations and decisions through the lenses of your higher self. See the perspective shift and a different outlook. Wonderful. And just know that this space is available for you anytime you want to enter. And right now, as we exit, imagine it locking in behind you, and know that you can always re-enter, and this is key coded to receive only your pure essence and pure frequency. So right now you can come back, you can return to this transmission anytime you want, but feel again what it feels like to be in this empowered, pure version of you, removed from all the external influences. It's usually pretty amazing, isn't it? You can let me know in the comments what it feels like to be you. You and you only. And before we wrap this up, I want to share one more upgrade with you. And this is something that you can use to cleanse when you are pushed for time, when you quickly need to do something where you're returning back, and maybe also cleansing your field from anything that is external, negative. And this is a dragon frequency. Dragons, not to be mistaken with draconians, are a very wise race of beings that have been supporting many different races over millennia. And dragons are multidimensional beings, so they can actually transcend dimensions. They can go from 5th to 9th and 3rd to 5th, and they actually exist multidimensionally. They're pretty amazing race. And I'm going to share with you about a technology that they've got, which is called a liquid flame. This is something that has been kind of shown to me in a lucid dream, like I mentioned. And this is technology that cleanses and defends you from anything negative that doesn't serve you. It can be used for energies, it can be used for entities, and all you need to do is call in dragon frequency to help you with that. So I'm going to quickly, for literally a few, not even minutes, a few seconds, speak to you in the dragon light language. It sounds a bit harsh, but receive this as a reminder of what dragon frequency feels like, and you can call upon them to share with you this liquid flame technology in the highest good of all. Dragons are very particular about frequency, and because the energy is so powerful, they really are quite quick to withdraw it if you start abusing this frequency. So please only use it in defense, only use it in self-defense and defense of others with their permission. And please do not use it to attack, because dragon frequency is quite powerful. I'm sharing it with you knowing that you're a responsible and conscientious starseed, and if your intention is not like that, it's not of the highest, then I'm setting an intention that this technology is withdrawn from you. Hopefully this will not be the case. So right now, receive this quick upgrade and feel the dragon frequency, and whenever you need, summon up the liquid flame. It's gonna be orange, a little bit like the lamp behind me, and perhaps you may be able to even see it in your third eye. Mahte hutupaha shaka hete supuhupura hataha sehetuhupuha shach. Kupurdehe mite ahutura hata haterete hutupaha shup. Mukurete rachtachtachtachtuh puh. Mera shuhutuha sapa hateruhutupaha. Mera htaha shutuhutuhuturuhupaha. Mera turuhu shukura mehita hatakara puh. Mera tushuhutura hasade tukushuhutupuhu suh. Mera tuhushutukura heramara hu. Ea huturuhu suhu. Shapahatere mehituruhu. Parahatere hesuruhuru shuh. Nemakuruhu suturu. Perahashatakasu. Mera hashukuru suru etara. Pukuture hit. Puruhusuha. Puh tuh 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 bah. Thank you, beautiful dragons. So this is now done, and let me know how this felt for you. But whenever you need to, use this liquid flame to clean your environment or your own energetic field. And before we wrap this up, there's two important things. So first of all, there's a disconnection protocol that I want to perform, which I encourage you to do whenever you're working with someone, whenever you are working in a group. Always finish any conscious connection with, especially when you're working with someone else's energetic field. You can really repeat this, and it goes like this, and I'm doing it as I speak. Any energetic ties, bonds, cords, or attachments created between us either consciously or unconsciously, I now dissolve, rescind, as I return my energy back to me, I return your energy back to you, and as we both come back to complete and utter sovereignty as independent souls and beings. So this is now complete. You can write this down, this energetic formula. It can definitely help you, and it's super important to be performing it quite regularly whenever you work with clients, whenever you work with other people, especially energetically. Boundaries at the start, set your energetic field, disconnection at the end. And then there's one more point I want to make, which is also super important. Be very also aware of the time when your consciousness is asleep, because a lot of those bodies who are now on the way out, and they're trying to do as much damage, like someone being forcibly removed. Let's say, you evicting some tenant that hasn't been paying rent and they're trashing the windows on the way out. That's exactly what they're behaving. So they're trying all sorts of underhand tactics. And another thing that they sometimes do is they attack people in the sleep through the astral plane. So what you can do very simply is set an intention for before you go to sleep that you only, again, allowing energies of the light. There is a very detailed cleansing and astral shielding protocol within the Quantum Club. We haven't got time for this. So for now, if you feel like sometimes you have these negative energies entering or influencing you, or you're having a nightmare, try working with intention and just basically set an intention that you are, again, setting your boundaries, setting your stall, and allowing only energies of the light. So this has been the upgrades available for you. The theme is spiritual protection. Please return whenever you need to return to these upgrades, and consider sharing with whoever may need them.
Thank you so much for tuning into this video. We really hope that you enjoyed those powerful energetic transmissions. We're wishing you a very, very festive holiday season with yourself and your family, and hope you have a very nice December, and we will catch you on the next one in January. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. That would really help us. So jump across and click the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
This episode is brought to you by the Quantum Club. The Quantum Club is a membership program designed to help you develop your spiritual abilities, such as connecting to your galactic soul family as guides, speaking light languages, channeling, transmitting and receiving light technology. Every week we hold live sessions and work with you energetically on a deeper level to unlock your divine intuitive gifts, to connect deeper than ever before with your higher self and galactic light beings. To find out more, head to bit.ly/Galactic Club. That's bit.ly/Galactic Club. See you there.
Thank you so much for joining us on this month's energetic Starseed updates containing channel messages and frequency from the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, and of course the Pleiadians. We send nothing but unconditional gratitude to all three races, and I'm wishing you a fantastic month ahead in November. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so you don't miss the next update. We do these every month, and we will see you on the next update in December.
See you.